Hey everybody, it's Jason. Hope you're doing well. Today I want to do a follow-up video to two videos that I put out a couple months ago before the actual baseball season kind of was expected to get started before free agency began. I did my predictions on what the 2020 Yankees would do, statistically wise. I did a video on the offense, and I did a video on the pitching with the new players that have signed on and so on and so forth. But now that the season's been pared down to 60 games, I want to do a follow-up video and make my modified totals. I will put the initial videos down below in the description. I did one on the offense and I did one on the pitchers, two separate videos. And that way you can compare and contrast the two. And you let me know what you think. I'd appreciate your feedback. You know, the Yankees are generally historically a slow starting team. So it takes them a while to kind of ramp things up and they generally get hot. But their schedule seems to be pretty friendly to them this year, even though they're going to be opening up on July 23rd against the Nationals, World Champs Nationals in Washington. They have a pretty favorable schedule, so you know their stats could be. Some of them can be inflated, some of them not. I mean, it really depends. But I'm also factoring in that they generally start slow, so I want to kind of consider that with this. But you never know. I mean, these guys might be chomping at the bit too because you know, with the second ramped up spring training. So we'll see. So let's get to the stats. DJ LeMahieu. I have him getting 11 home runs and 44 RBIs with a 315 average. Gleyber Torres, looking at my book, 13 home runs, 50 RBIs, and a 286 batting average. Miguel Andujar, 14 home runs, 41 RBIs, a 272 batting average, and 15 doubles. One thing I do remember about Andujar is that he is a doubles hitting machine. Okay, he hits a lot of doubles. So that's why I added his stats on the two-bagger. Luke Voit, 11 home runs, 36 RBIs, 260 average. Mike Ford, 10 home runs, 32 ribbies, 265 average. Gio Urshela, 9 home runs, 40 RBIs with a 274 average. Aaron Judge, 15 home runs, 50 RBIs with a 286 average. I think if he's healthy, and it looks like he's close to being healthy after his rib injury, I think he'll put up some decent numbers. But I think his twin tower complement, Giancarlo Stanton, is going to have a pretty solid season, an abbreviated season, and he's healthy, or so. I have him hitting 20 home runs, 56 RBIs, and a 271 average. Brett Gardner, 7 home runs, 35 RBIs, 15 stolen bases, and a 273 average. I think he'll have a solid final year. Aaron Hicks, coming back. He's hitting off a tee already, so it looks like he'll be healthy. And you know, by at least late July, I have him hitting 10 home runs, 46 RBIs, and a 264 average. And Clint Frazier, who I think is going to get more opportunities since Aaron Hicks is going to need a little bit of time to get back to full health, and even Giancarlo Stanton and Judge, I think he'll have more opportunities. I have him hitting 13 home runs, 39 RBIs, 280 batting average, and 13 doubles. He does hit a lot of doubles as well. He's got a good bat like Andujar. Mike Tauchman, 8 home runs, 27 RBIs, and a 267 average. Gary Sanchez, 18 home runs, 46 RBIs, and a 271 batting average. I'm getting a bit of a better average this season. His backup, Kyle Higashioka, 5 home runs, 20 RBIs, 256 batting average. And last but not least, Tyler Wade, 4 home runs, 18 RBIs, 13 stolen bases, and 271 average. The good thing about this is that the season starts off with a 30-man roster. It gets pared down to 28 in the second month and pared down to 26 in the third month. But this depth, and we have a lot of depth players who can play multiple positions, I think going to come in handy and give the Yankees flexibility to play these guys because you'll have some of their mainstays needing a little bit of time to get back to full health, or at least they won't have to rush to get back to full health. Even though the season's already starting late, this is a nice problem to have with these extra players. So I do think it's going to benefit them. I think it's going to benefit them significantly. So it makes me happy. So those are my offensive stats. There'll probably be another hot prospect coming somewhere, or an acquisition. A trade deadline is August 31st this year. So we'll see who they get, who they might need, and we'll see how they're going. You know, I have the Yankees finishing about 40-20 or 39-21, even with a slow start. But I would not be surprised if they won 45 games or something like that. I would not be surprised. But with that said, those are my offensive stats. Stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to go over the stats for the pitchers, starters, and relievers. Let me know what you think. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do so you don't miss it. And if you want to check out my other videos, make sure you hit that notification and check out all the videos that I've posted already. I've got several dozen good videos on baseball content. I do want to make this channel is If you're a fan, this channel's for you. It's from a diehard fan for the diehard fan. So I hope you enjoy it. Put your feedback in the comments down below. I welcome all comments and dialogue, and I appreciate my regular supporters as well. And be well out there. Be safe. Look out for each other. Talk to you next time.